And welcome back to the halftime report. Time for the calls of the day. First up, CFRA downgrading Facebook to a hold rating, saying that risks remain and the company's reputation has been damaged from the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Shares are up more than 20% since bottoming out a few months ago. Michael Farr, you like it here?
I do like it here, and I just don't understand people who are going to change the call on Facebook like this. Look, Facebook growing earnings at like 20% a year for the next 5 years. They're trading at 20 times earnings, so you're buying them, I think, at a reasonable level. If they grow at even 15%, it means they're going to double earnings over the next 5 years, okay? That would take them down to about 10 times earnings. I just don't understand. They have about 2/3 of the world's online users, internet users, for Facebook. I think they've got a powerful model. They've got, what, $44 billion in cash on the balance sheet? You get a stock on, it hasn't gone on sale enough for me today. I'd like to get it cheaper. But I don't think you bet against this company over the next few years, period.
Michael, you're hearing more and more that, younger people, teens in particular, are not using Facebook, that it's kind of become the soccer mom app. Does that worry you at all?
Yeah, it worries me a little, but not much. When they've got, 2/3 of the world's internet users, online users, already there. You go back to the Amazon argument, which is it's about the ownership of the customer's online experience. And they have a lot of eyes and a lot of clicks all over the world every day. They've accomplished something. There are barriers to entry you can't get over.
Next call here, Salesforce, BMO making a bullish call, calling the stock its top pick. This based on durable revenue growth. Shares are up for 30% this year. Weiss.
Look, it's a great company. It's got a phenomenal culture and a great CEO. And this is one that just had such a lead on the rest of the market. Oracle's tried to catch up forever. They were actually first there, hasn't been able to. So I think this is one you just hold and put away. That price target BMO, and the analysis had a good call, is going to go up again, is my prediction.
Well, the margins, the free cash flows, I mean, there's so many different things. And when you look at the management, the very first thing, is there anybody more aggressive than Benioff? In terms of anything and everything that he does, he's aggressive. And I love that. And that's why this is a company you can buy. Multiples always scare people, but they are growing very fast in every different category, whether it's revenues or earnings across the board.
All right, next up, Nomura making a bullish call on IBM, initiating the stock with a buy rating, a $160 price target. Shares are down 9% so far this year. Jim, you own this one.
Yeah, it's a fairly complicated situation, so let me try to simplify it. Look, revenues are growing once again after 5 years, so that's a positive. But this is not going to get a multiple above 10 or 11 times, which is where it is right now, until they fix the margin problem. And Ginny Rometty, the CEO, and her team either fix that margin problem, or this is a superstar board of directors that needs to look for new leadership at the top. Fixing margins is easy. You simply cut costs. I'm not talking about cutting heads necessarily. You consolidate campuses. It's not that hard. Now, the analyst isn't talking much about this, but look, at 10 times earnings, 4.5% dividend yield, there's far more to the upside than the downside.
Don't the margins naturally improve, though, as strategic?
They should be.
As strategic, right? It grows as a percent of revenue.
Everything's a should-be story. And I say this as a guy who owns IBM along with you. Everything seems to be a should-be sort of storyline going forward. I just wonder, at what point in time does the patience run out for the top?
Is yours?
Not for the stock, but maybe for who's CEO.
Past the sell-by date already.
Do you think she's... Well, Ginny Rometty says she's leaving. What happens to the stock?
The stock goes higher. I mean, look at the...
If they bring Jim in, it goes lower. If they bring somebody who's had success turning things around, it goes higher.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.